My name is Dr. Cary Yurkiw. I'm a chiropractor here in Kelowna, British Columbia, and today we want to talk about posture. Posture is so important for our body and how it functions, and it's important to have good posture so that you can feel good, your body can perform its best. And I've been practicing for over 25 years, helped many patients with their posture, and today I want to talk about some of the things we do in the clinic and how we work with our patients. So just a disclaimer, this isn't medical advice for your specific condition. It's best to see a health professional and get the advice for your health. So everybody's a little bit different, different alignment, different conditions as far as the joints go, different medical conditions. So see a health professional, get the best advice for your specific condition. When I talk about posture, I talk about the alignment of the body, and as a chiropractor, we focus on the structure of the body, and the structure includes the spine, so the segments in the spine. It includes the attachments, and that would be the rib cage, the hips, the head, the way that sits on the spine. So the arm length is affected by your posture, so is the leg length. So as a chiropractor, we're looking at all the different attachments onto the main structure of the body and how everything is aligned. And we want to improve on that posture, that alignment, as much as we can. What does good posture lead to? Well, we know that if you have good alignment and posture, there's going to be symmetry in the body. So the muscles are going to perform their best. You're going to have the right length and tone to the muscle, the right amount of power for the muscles. So we really want to see symmetry in the body. If we don't have symmetry, what will happen is the muscles will get tight on one side and stretched on the other, and they're not going to perform their best. They're not going to be able to maintain a good alignment and posture for you. They're not going to have the power that you need if you're doing some type of activity. So we really want to make sure that your body has the right alignment and posture for muscle function. Posture also affects lung function. So the chest cavity is affected. And in the upper part of the chest area, the lungs take up a majority of that cavity. And when you have lots of space in this area, the lungs can expand and contract properly. And the lungs are dependent on pressure changes. So when the pressure changes in the lungs and the cavity, it allows air to come in and air to go out. So to have full function of your lungs, it's important you have the space for the lungs to function properly. Posture also affects the cardiovascular system, and that's the heart, the major blood vessels, the arteries and the veins. And there's some really large arteries coming out of the heart and veins coming back to the heart. So the alignment and the posture in this chest area affects the way the heart works, the vessels, and it affects the circulatory system, the cardiovascular system. Posture also affects your joints. So we want to make sure that you have the right alignment of your body so the joints are functioning properly, and we want to see symmetry. So we want the joints to have a balance so every joint is performing at their best, and together they're giving you the best function in your body. So we don't want to see asymmetries or imbalances where some of the joints are wearing out faster than the other, which could lead to a condition like arthritis, osteoarthritis down the road, where the joints are breaking down and getting worn out. Posture also affects your energy. So having good posture helps your energy. You're going to have more energy to do the things you love to do. You're going to look more confident, feel more confident, and you're just going to feel better if you have better posture. So the two go hand in hand. When you have good posture, you just feel better. If you have poor posture, you don't feel as well. So what is good posture? Well, when we look at the posture from the side, we want to see the ear, the shoulder, the hip, and the ankle line up, and that's good posture. But if we see the head forward like this, then it can really strain the bones, the discs, the muscles in the neck and shoulder area. So when you see something like this, it can affect not only the alignment here in the neck, but start to get compensation in the upper part of the back. We do see this condition, thoracic kyphosis, a rounding of the back, where the chest cavity is getting compressed and the back has too much of a curvature. We see a sway back or lumbar lordosis. And these conditions are when the curvature here in the lumbar is too much, it's accentuated, or sway back when the person's leaning backwards and the pelvic area and the low back is pushing forward. So we see a number of different postural conditions in the clinic, and what we really want to see is good posture where the ear, shoulder, hip, and ankle line up. If we turn this person sideways, we want to see symmetry from right to left in the shoulder area. We want to see symmetry in the hip area. We want to see the leg length equal and the arm length. Some postural tips that I often give my patients is to put up some sticky notes. So put up some sticky notes on your desk, on your monitor, maybe on your phone, and periodically remind yourself to have good posture. And this could involve changing your chair height, changing the steering wheel and your seat in the car, getting your desk set up so it's ergonomic, so the height of the monitor allows you to be at eye level. So there's a number of different postural tips that can help you to maintain good posture and support good posture throughout the day. I often tell patients to focus on the muscles underneath their shoulder blade. So when they tighten the muscles underneath the shoulder blade, it pulls the shoulder blade down, and that changes the alignment of the upper part of the chest. So the rib cage will change when you tighten the muscles underneath the shoulder blades. Just kind of pull them down, and that's going to change the alignment of the upper thorax. So the alignment changes, where we see a majority of the problems with posture. Footwear. Footwear is very important because you need the right footwear to have good posture. Having too high of a heel can change your posture and alignment and cause compensation in other parts of the body. So we do talk to our patients about footwear and how important that is to have good posture. Some postural exercises I often give my patients are tips like doing planks, where you hold a posture like this, a very neutral position, and that allows the core strength to build up on either side of the spine. You can do planks sideways as well, and these side planks can develop the musculature around the spine on the right and left. And then you can do things like sit-ups or back exercises that can really work to increase the strength and stability of the core muscles around the spine. If you think you have poor posture and you'd like to find out more about it, I'd encourage you to see a chiropractor. Go see a chiropractor in your area, go in for a consultation, find out more about your alignment. They'll do some testing and let you know what they see. And then if there are misalignments, realignment is important to improve your posture. They'll also give you some tips or exercises to do and some useful reminders for your condition. And that'll just lead to better health in the future for you. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this webinar on posture. If you're in the Kelowna area, you have questions, you'd like to come into the clinic, you can call our number 250-486-0062. I'll put a link below to book an appointment online. It's really easy to click that link and book an appointment. You'll get a reminder of the appointment and some paperwork to complete online. Follow us on social media. Pretty easy. It's Dr. Cary Yurkiw on social media. So at Dr. Cary Yurkiw, and you'll find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but you'll also find us on YouTube, and our podcast called Super Healthy, which is on Apple and Android. So please follow us there. Hit the like button here on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And I look forward to seeing you at the next webinar and hopefully in the clinic. The webinars are all listed on Eventbrite. So if you go to eventbrite.ca, you type in Yurkiw Chiropractic, you're going to see the upcoming events. We usually have about 6 events listed, and they're usually weekly. So you'll see 6 upcoming events. And please join us for those free and paid webinars coming up in the future.